Greetings and salutations. Welcome to episode 124 of Twisted Strands. My name is JD, or you can call me Jeannie. And as you can see, my new co-host has firmly seated herself at the foot of my bed where she belongs, and that is Leo. That's her pretty little face. Oh, yeah. She's a really good cat. Crazy, but that's why she fits in so well with me and my family. This episode brought to you by Anchorstein Beer. It's a lighter beer, not too light. I mean, not like Budweiser, but not exactly the heavy stuff I'm used to drinking this time of year. So anyway, hopefully I will be able to keep my allergies under wraps, because for some reason she makes me super allergic. I don't know why. Why do I have her on me? Let her stay on my bed? Well, she's on the foot of it mostly, and she is not sleeping with me again. I let her sleep in my bed last night, and not only did she take up half of it, yes, that's right, that little thing took up half of my freaking bed, but she made my allergies so much worse. I was suffering most of the night. So, I'm sorry, baby, you can't sleep in the bed anymore. So, let's get into the podcast. We're going to start with yarns. Oh, I've got great news. You're not going to say hello, stinker. No? Okay, so anyway, this Saturday I got in the mail my prize from Eat Sleep Mitt. And I do recommend them. I think I already recommended them. But when I won this mitten kit in their little scratch-off card that they give to everybody, I figured, oh, it'll be some inexpensive yarn and a free pattern, and it'll still be cool. If I don't like it, I'll give it all away. Well, you're not getting this, I'm sorry. I got 2 skeins of Madelinetosh and flocked mittens patterned by Adrienne Bazilia. Bazilia? Yes, Bazilia. I was floored. I didn't think it would be this nice a prize, and floored, I dare say. And you know, I really like the Madelinetosh line of yarns, so I was psyched. I was taking pictures and showing it on Instagram and all that, and I was saying, yay, look what I got. So the colorway, this is Denim Dark, in case you want to know, and this is Twig. So it's a really pretty blue and a really pretty brown. Really do like that brown. So anyway, I was really happy to see that I received that wonderful kit as a prize from Eat Sleep Knit. So, yay! And another good thing happened this weekend. I finished my Lisa Souza wool, and I'm glad of how it came out. I got a lot of yards out of 4 ounces. So this is what I came out with. I know it's never gonna freaking behave, is it? That's a little better. But anyway, up there we go. That's beautiful. And when I was applying it, I was like, oh god, the twist is gonna be too much. It's gonna go nuts on me. But seriously, it stayed steady, and as you can see, even though I split the roving in half, the colors stayed together. And now it's 256 wraps around my 60-inch nitty naughty, and it ranges between fingering weight and DK weight, so it's a bit of a thick and thin. Mostly in the fingering weight, sport weight, I think. I mean, it's very varied. You can probably see in that clip right there that it's not perfect, but I think if I picked a nice, simple shawl out of it, and it's really soft, and I'm really happy with how it came out. Now, I did have a snafu. I was working with my jumbo bobbin, and either dinner was done or something like that. I had the laser cape between my legs, like on the floor, and I stood up, and without thinking, I let my left leg drag, and I broke the yarn entirely. So there is a knot in this, but I'm only gonna use it for myself. So yay, finished yarn that looks pretty. I like to think I came a long way in my spinning, because this really looks, oh, that's pretty right there. See? So I really do like how that came out. So that's the new stuff in my life. What else? I didn't buy any yarns when I went to Joann's. I just brought some jewelry making supplies and a little fabric to make a holiday themed bag for myself. So I didn't buy any yarn there. Let's move on to finished objects. I've finished 2 hats. I think I'm way past 13 hats by now with my quota for 13 hats for 2013. And I know everybody in the group who has said, yeah, we'd like to do that with you. I think everybody's pretty much gotten up to 14, 15 hats. So, yay us! Okay, so this is the first hat that I completed. This is the Jacques Cousteau, and it's out of Mystery Acrylic. And the pattern is, let me see, I've got it down here, Lala Pojan Palo, and it's in a worsted weight acrylic with size, I think 6 needles. So that came out nicely. And yes, it's a little large, but my cousin had, from what Bridget tells me, Bill has a huge head, so that's one of the reasons I wanted to do that particular pattern. It looked very nice and stretchy, and I think it'll be a nice present for him. Just needs to be tossed in the washer, and I think I've already taken a good picture of it. Now this one is a new to me pattern. Well, that one was too, but this one is also. This is Twifall. Let me look up who designed it. Jennifer Stover. And now this one I didn't make a darn change in the pattern. I totally used worsted weight like she says in the pattern. And I screwed up the ribbing a teeny tiny bit, but I don't think the little one will notice. And the top of the hat is pretty too, just like the Jacques Cousteau is pretty. And it's all in all, it's a really nice pattern to work on. Really easy. And again, if it fits me, it should fit my cousin. So, and this is his favorite color. So that's why I picked that. Bridget told me I needed to do something in blue for Bill, so that's the navy. And red I picked because I wanted to make Ryan something in his favorite color. Now, on to my works in progress. Now, I have not done much. Ooh. That's a bit of a headache, sorry. I haven't done much on it, but I did touch it this morning during break at work. Slowly making progress. I'm only working on my Brighton Rock sock because I haven't cast on for the Hermione socks that I'm going to do for Bridget. So that's why I didn't bring that to work with me. But I do plan on casting on those socks as soon as I can print out another copy of the pattern, because it is somehow lost. Again, I seem to lose paper patterns with an alarming rate, so oh well. The yarn is all ready to go. Don't ask me where it is. Cleo might know, because she likes to look at yarn. Regardless of snafus in my head, it has been started and it shall be worked on as soon as I can. I will probably print to the pattern again tonight, and that'll be a new thing to cast on, and I'll have to show you. It will be my first time working with Into the World, and I'm really looking forward to it, because I've heard a lot of good things about the yarn and how she dyes and stuff like that, and I've always enjoyed looking at their colors, and I have 2 skeins of my own to use eventually. But anyway, enough babbling about what I want to do with yarn. We all know what I want to do. I want to use it all up and then go out and buy more immediately. Oatmeal, the Snowman, is an adorable, cute little pattern by Rachel Borello Carroll. And I'm making this in TLC Essentials in white. And this is my second attempt at casting on. I was going to try for bulkier, larger size wool, because she has you using a super bulky, and I was like, oh man, I don't have any of that in white. That would show off the cables well. So, and I did it, and it was a damn disaster. It really was horrible. So, and it's still very hard to work with, this pattern. I'm hoping it gets easier as I move along in the pattern. But right now, I've just finished the increasing for the butt, i.e. the bottom. And it's just a simple white acrylic, TLC Essentials. I don't want to cause an avalanche, or else I'd show you what I'm working with, but it's just a common big box yarn, and I think it'll be good, because I want my mom to be able to touch it, and she's allergic to wool, or so she says. Who knows? I'm not going to second guess her and give her something in wool. Oh, the only reason I doubt that she's allergic to wool is because I'm not allergic to wool, and I'm her kid. But anyway, so as you can see, yes, working on a toy. I think I started it yesterday, really. I mean, the Twifall hat was a snap. I can't snap my fingers, sorry. But anyway, oh, look, it's the theme of the show today. It's, instead of sneezing and snorting, I'm gonna just friggin' yawn and drink. Sorry. So that's what I'm doing. My next 2 projects, one's been cast on, one's about to be cast on. I'm thinking the toy snow girl is gonna be cute and just a nice thing for my mom to have for as the Christmas season marches forward. And wow, yeah, that's that. That's what I'm working on. Everything else is in hibernation, regardless of my interest in knitting or crocheting it. So I have a list in my show notes. What is in hibernation? I've got that beautiful Morticia shawl. Still want to do that. Make Your Bones. Still want to do that. That's a cute toy in glow-in-the-dark yarn. And Curse Breaker 9.0 by Michelle Dunayer. That's a lovely shawl, and I haven't touched it in weeks. But at least I'm getting my Christmas presents out of the way. As you well know, I'm a little bit skint most of the time. So, saving money by making things, that's what I hope to do. Oh, yeah. Oh, and I do want to make my dad another hat. He keeps losing them. Or he keeps putting them on the floor and they get destroyed. So, I'm making him another hat. I think, maybe. Yeah. So that's basically it. What I'm gonna do next for fun with spinning. Yeah. That is if I can find it. Oh, here it is. Here it is. I'm going to work on this gorgeous loop bat. It's a bullseye bump called Secret. 4.2 ounces. It's got merino, bamboo, tussa silk, and angelina. So this is the one that said spin me up. I'm ready to go and I will be fun and easy. We've all heard that before. But I'm going to believe it. Because look at that. It comes out like a dream. So, yeah, I'm going to start that this week. And my plan is to Navajo apply it. Maybe I won't wreck it. I need to do a little reading to see to make sure I don't screw it up, though. Oh, that was wise. So, anyway, while I'm fixing this, those are my future plans. More Christmas gifts. I will do some ornaments. I'm going to do some crocheted ornaments this year again for the families. They don't like to do anything because, let's face it, Bridget will confirm this with me. The families that reside in Connecticut that aren't Bridget's, they're a bunch of dicks, and they don't like. They're those people that kind of take the fun out of Christmas by saying, "Oh, we don't want to give anything to the adults because we're lazy assholes." They don't really get the spirit of the holidays. I don't think. I mean, disagree with me if you like, of course. I don't care. But I like to give a little something, even if it's just an ornament that they'll take out once a year and remember me by. And first off, it's fun. Second off, it's giving. So, and we all know I like giving, because I certainly don't need anything except for yarn. So that's it. On to stuff and junk. Now, what have I unfucked around the house? Not much. I'm not proud of myself this week. I didn't do the leaves. I have not cleaned anything particularly. I've barely done any damn laundry. Ugh. That's all I could say. Ugh. I'm not happy with myself, but I'm sure everybody understands a bad week. And while it wasn't terrible, I just needed to cut back on what I was doing. So there's that. And so nothing to do. I did make my bed so that my cat wouldn't sleep on what I was going to sleep on. Right, Cleo? Cleo! She's out. Usually she's a blur. A blur carrying a brightly colored paper wrapped toy with feathers that jingles. But no, she has worn herself out and is enjoying my bed. Not for long, kitty kitty. So anyway, let's see, no unfucking of the house done. And stuff I've been watching. Well, I've been watching a lot of American Horror Story. I borrowed the first disc of the second season. Really liked it. So I'm hoping to just plow through that this month. And I'm also caught up on the current season 3. And I must say, despite my misgivings, I'm really enjoying this series, and I kind of knew I would. So I'm really enjoying that, and I recommend it for all you horror buffs out there. It is really cool. And I caught up a little bit on Doctor Who and a little bit of the hell is it? And Supernatural. And I got to meet River Song, so that was pretty cool. I was like, whoa, hey, it's that lady. So, you know. So I got to enjoy all of my favorite shows while knitting hats for my cousins and spinning and plying and all that. So, yeah, that's a lot of what I did this week. Yeah, like I said, I went to Joann's, saw some people that used to be a part of my knitting group, but I think they went to another knitting group or something. But they still like me, or act like they like me. And that was nice. And I've been watching a few more podcasts, knitting podcasts. So I keep catching up on Yarnivore, and I found another one. I'm sorry, I can't remember. I just subscribed to her. So if you're subscribed to me, which I hope you are, free and easy to do, so please do subscribe. I know I don't upload too many videos of my cat, so you can be rest assured of that. And what else is there I wanted to mention? There's nothing, so you know what? No. Today's Veterans Day, so if you're a veteran or have one in your family, give them an extra kiss and hug for me. It's an American holiday, of course, and yes, thank you to all veterans and their families. So, that's it, I think. Phew. So anyway, feel free to look me up on Ravelry as JD, and it's always spelled JADEE, and I'm on Goodreads and Facebook as JD Huff, and on Plurk, Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest, I think that's it, as JD666. And the blog, of course, is up at Twisted Strands with an extra s.blogspot.com. Feel free to drop by. There is a donate button if you wish to use it. Of course, you don't have to. Find the YouTube under my name, JD Doll, and there you can click the subscribe button, please. I think it's over here. Or is it over there? I'm not sure. But please subscribe. I really appreciate it when you do. And just want to say thank you to all my viewers, new and old, young and old, and in between. And just keep this in mind. There are no knitting please. And when you're doing crafts, no matter whether it's toilet paper rolls, knitting, weaving, spinning, crochet, needlework, painting, no matter what you're doing, when you do crafts, you're making the world a more beautiful place. Alright, so see you in a week, kids. Bye.